with our Ecolutions, and we'd like to show this on an example with chocolate. So this is how a chocolate shelf typically looks today. Ryan? So you see the packaging is full of cardboard displays with plastic wrapped chocolate inside. And how did we get there? It wasn't always like that. Chocolate was originally wrapped in aluminum foil, envelope wrapped or hermetically sealed, with a paper cardboard wrapped around. Next. Then it moved to flow packs. This was due to the higher production speed, and certainly the cold seal gives a hermetic seal, which also is good for the infestation protection. But basically the background was really the higher speed of packaging here. Next slide. But still, you find chocolate, especially in the premium segment, without any barrier packaging. This raises the question, can we think chocolate packaging differently? Next slide. But before going to solutions, we'd like to look to consumer expectations here. And we see that the young generation is asking for a change that should be also reflected by offerings in the supermarket. Next one. So we did a little bit of a consumer study showing that there's a rising awareness for sustainable packaging. Next slide. So we have done a study in 2018, and already back then, the vast majority of consumers stated that they pay attention to separate their garbage. They prefer more eco-friendly packaging, and that a more environmental friendly packaging is very important to them. Next slide. The key driver for change are also the retailers. How do they influence the packaging and the products in their shelves? They are pushing materials that are good for recycling, which is specifically glass, paper, aluminum, metal, and non-mixed plastics. So here, preferably polyethylene. Next slide. So definitely the packaging has to do its job and protect the product. You have to choose the right barrier for your product, but this is the time now to rethink the actual way to doing this and test the really necessary to reduce the amount of packaging.